Transferring to UNCA was one of the best decisions I ever made because I spent my freshman year at a huge state school, and after just a few months I became really disenchanted with the bureaucracy involved and the lack of personalized attention that I received. But as soon as I was accepted to UNCA, I found that the process was really pretty straightforward, and I never felt like I missed out on anything even though I didn't complete my freshman year here. I think it's important to know that it can be a really smooth transition as long as you just keep up with basic deadlines and especially pay attention to emails. Now that I'm here, I find that everything is really geared to run as smoothly as possible and to make sure students are able to do everything they need to do with minimal hassle. One instance where it became really profoundly clear to me what the difference was between this school and a lot of other big universities was kind of a small thing, but it was when I needed a lot of copies of my transcript because I was applying for some scholarships. And I remembered at my first school, if I needed one transcript, it would take 10 to 12 days and required a lot of paperwork, and it cost a lot of money. But here I ordered my transcripts for free and I had them that day. So it was a small thing in the scheme of things, but it made a big impression on me. One thing I wish I had been more on top of, especially my first year here, was just basic planning ahead. It's probably a good idea to talk to an advisor or even just an older student about some of the things that will be required down the road. For example, I was accepted into the honors program and I didn't really think about my honors credits and requirements until my senior year, so I had to shove a whole bunch of extra classes into my last few semesters. And I feel like if I just oriented myself a little better, I probably could have spread those credits out more evenly and made my last semesters a lot more balanced. And the same thing goes for things like humanities and other core requirements. It's really helpful to just kind of sit and play around with grad plan for a while to sort of just situate yourself in the next few years so you don't get to senior year and realize you haven't taken any of your liberal or arts requirements. And the other thing that has been really valuable to me is establishing a close relationship with my professors. I'm lucky to be part of a pretty small department, so I've had several classes with the same professors. But even beyond that, just stopping into office hours once in a while and communicating and maybe joining a departmental club or something can have a really positive effect on your overall experience. And the relationship you develop with faculty will continue to serve you well even after you graduate. So even though things will get really busy and stressful, I think the big things to keep in mind are just to try to be as engaged as possible. You don't have to be a perfect student to leave an impression. And other than that, just stay on top of your requirements, check your email regularly, and keep up with deadlines, and you'll be good to go.